The text of the statement issued by the Iranian Ministry of Foreign Affairs is as follows now. After 6 years of brave resistance against all Zionist-American conspiracies in the region, with the guidance of the leader of the Islamic Revolution Ayatollah Seyyed Ali Khamenei and glory of Commander of Islamic Revolution Guards Corps Irgc-Quds Force Major General Qasem Soleimani, the last glimpse of the hope of the terrorist groups of Iraq is silenced and perished, and a glorious flag has raised for victory of the right over wrong as well as victory of the great courageous men of resistance over last bases of brutal source of oppression, killing and crime. Apparently, another important chapter has begun in developments in the sensitive West Asia region thanks to cooperation, coordination and vigor of all resistance forces and regional countries who spared no efforts in taking great steps in combating terrorism, extremism and the killing of innocent human beings, MNA reported. Today, those who stood beside the oppressed people of Syria and Iraq through these terrible and dark years of human history, and undertook heavy prices in battlefields and negotiations to defend human dignity and to confront the notorious terrorists, are proud of their undisputed support for the Islamic and Arab Ummah. In contrast, those who did not hesitate to plunder their brothers and sisters, added to the fire of the unfair war and unabashedly continue to spend heavy and unprofitable expenses, void summits and unofficial gatherings, merely seek to cover up their numerous mistakes and crimes and find partners for their future massacres. The Islamic world as well as regional governments and nations therefore need to be aware and alert against perpetrators of slaughter and destruction. At the time being, with the disappearance of hope for formation of a Daesh terrorist group, it has once again been proven that terrorism and the intellectual, financial, political and military supporters of this seditious phenomenon are also doomed to fail, and must be brought before international courts and consciences of the awakened nations. They need to be held accountable for their crimes and the killing, destruction and displacement of millions of defenseless and innocent people. Now at the final stage of the fight against terrorism, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Iran, in the hope of ending fictitious ideas that are responsible for death and destruction of human beings from any religion and ritual, feels obliged to extend appreciation and congratulations to the Syrian and Iraqi governments, to all the nations of the region and the freedom-loving people, especially resistance fighters, advisors of the Islamic Republic of Iran's Quds Force, Lebanese Hezbollah, resistance forces as well as the Russian government. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Iran, acknowledging that the region and the world are in a major historical twist, will never deny any attempt to translate the resistance of combatants into the political arena and will pursue a genuine effort to fulfill peace, stability and regional and global security in a cooperative way.